CBS 42 weather.
All this talk about splashing around in the summer and the water. Got to get through the spring.
Yeah, we do. But the nice thing, Gene, as you were saying earlier, let's say goodbye to winter. So long now.
That's right. At least we will for a couple of days. That's kind of the bad news in my forecast. But let's focus on that. Spring begins tomorrow. Finally, after all the winter weather we've had, the bitter blast, it's time to change the season. So let's talk about what happens this time of year. This is the time when the Earth is in an exact location relative to the sun, and we get nearly equal amounts of day and night. It's called the equinox. In the spring, it's the vernal equinox, and for us in Alabama, it'll mean that spring begins at 11:57 tomorrow, with sunrise at 6:51 and sunset at 6:59, so nearly equal amounts of day and night. It's not exactly the same because we are tilted away from the sun, but it's pretty close. Now, after a couple of days with a spring-like feel, looks like some rain could be returning for the weekend. And don't put away that winter gear just yet, because it will get cooler next week as temperatures go back into the 40s and 50s. Ugh. And we've been stuck in that pattern for most of this week. 61 right now with a live look over downtown with the cloudy skies. We pull away from our perch atop Red Mountain, and you see it's just a little bit warmer to the south. Chelsea 64, but Moody's at 61, Trussville 59. And you see the cool air is still in place across northern Alabama. 56 Coleman, 59 Hamilton, but T-Town has climbed to 66. Alex City, hey, they made it to 70 degrees, and we'll get there too, probably by the time we get to Friday, and it looks like at least the early part of the weekend. And you notice cooler weather across a good part of central Alabama this afternoon because of the cloud cover that's been in place. Now, those clouds will be moved out by a front. Our futurecast shows the front moving through tonight and being replaced by high pressure, which will dry the atmosphere out, return the sunshine for us for tomorrow. And the high will hang around for at least a couple of days. As it slides off to the east on Friday, we'll get a return of southerly winds. That'll mean warmer weather as we work our way into the beginning of the weekend. However, lurking off the left-hand side of the screen, that's some showers that will be arriving probably as we work our way into Saturday and then again on into Sunday. Well, let's break down weather where you live. Tonight's going to be kind of a cool evening. 37 Coleman, 39 Jasper. A chilly night with the clouds in place, but they will be thinning out first thing in the morning, and by the afternoon, we'll rise nicely to see temperatures in the mid-60s tomorrow, so even warmer than we saw for today. We swing it over to some of our eastern neighborhoods. A cool night to be sure up in Aniana and Gaston, getting down to 39 degrees, 43 Sylacauga, 46 in Alex City after they've seen highs today in the 70s. But tomorrow, everyone rebounds into the mid to even upper 60s with a good deal of sunshine. And we'll all say, welcome spring. Well, you know, I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. Tomorrow, we bump it up to an 8. Not too bad. And as we work our way toward the end of the week, the first couple of days of spring look good. 72 for a high on Friday, but a couple of showers Saturday. Before then, we should get into the mid-70s for highs, but then cooler air moves in. Sunday's high, only 62, and yes, we could see some mornings next week in the 30s. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I'll take you to the beach and show you the forecast there.